Wakey Citonauts to this lazy crypto Sunday. We're seeing not much movement, to be honest, in the broader crypto markets. Nothing is really happening. We also see Atom has lost its ranks again. We're back at rank 30. There's been a bit of a battle, and Kaspa, that actually came out of nowhere, is now ranked 27, up 62% on the week. So congratulations if you hold Kaspa. Now I also wanted to share this. If you are potentially new to Cosmos or new to this YouTube channel, you might not be familiar with mapofzones.com, which really is the best place for you to look at the Cosmos ecosystem and actual usage also of IBC. For example, we can see here the total IBC volume in the past month has been almost 1.5 billion US dollars, and we have almost 1.7 million monthly active users in Cosmos in the past month. If we filter by IBC monthly active users, we can see that Cosmos Hub Atom is still number one, followed by Osmosis, and then Celestia. However, Celestia has only been on mainnet less than 3 weeks, so Celestia is climbing up very fastly. If we filter by IBC, we can see that Osmo is still the IBC hub in Cosmos, by far almost $500 million of the IBC volume in the past month routed through Osmosis. Axelar also $237 million almost, closely followed by the Cosmos hub and Atom, which is still holding up relatively strong in that context. The biggest volume pairs are between Osmosis and the Cosmos hub. 145 million US dollars have routed between these two chains, and the most active pairs in terms of transactions amount are between Injective and Band. Obviously, Band is an Oracle provider, and Injective a super fast DeFi focused layer 1 blockchain in Cosmos. Now that's about some of the statistics, but in today's video I actually want to talk about one specific niche that I believe is going to be a big winner and a big narrative in the next bull run. And that niche is AI, artificial intelligence. Obviously, the innovation of ChatGPT brought a lot of eyeballs and awareness and investments and money into this industry more than ever before. AI obviously has been a massive industry over the past decades, to be honest, that grew fastly. But now we're also experiencing some crossover between AI and crypto. And I think from an investor's perspective, you want to be participating in the upside of that narrative. You want to be positioning yourself with one or two bets in that niche. We've seen, for example, the rise of Bittensor, TAO is the coin, ranked 48 now on CoinGecko, 231 US dollars, and over $1.3 billion in market cap. And Bittensor is building a decentralized machine learning network. So the question is now, what are some of the coins in Cosmos that are actually active in that field? And we can see Bittensor was here at 45.50 US dollars less than a month ago. So that's a clean 4x in the past few weeks. In Cosmos, we actually have a couple of coins, which I'm going to go through right now. The first one being Akash Network, AKT, which I've been covering here on this channel for a very long time. And AKT has woken up over the weekend, now has a 320 million fully diluted market cap. So that's still a 4x upside to Bittensor, which would put it at around $5.60, $6 almost, if it had that market cap. But you can really see also, if you zoom out here from the chart, that we went on this crazy run here in August from 60 cents to $1.60. Then we went a little bit sideways, consolidated, reaccumulation. You could also say, you can also see here volumes have been going up nicely. And now we just had this breakout here from around $1 mark over the weekend to now $1.45. Now I truly believe that Akash is actually going to be one of the biggest winners for the Cosmos ecosystem in that narrative of AI. And you can look here at cloudmouse.io at some of the statistics for the Akash network. For example, you can see here the spend for renting computing power on the Akash network, first since it went live in March of 2021, or here on the daily. And on the daily, you can literally see how this has been exploding over the past week, month, and historically. Like if you just look at that chart and you look for an AI play in Cosmos, there's no way that you're not doing your deeper research on Akash network. Like there's just no way around it. So those numbers are super impressive. We crossed 2,588 US dollars in terms of daily spendings on Akash network for computing. And that is impressive. And that number, you can see the trend here on a monthly, is really promising, to be honest. So that's Akash network. My view, absolute blue chip Cosmos investment. I've been holding it in my portfolio since a very long time. Actually, I think since almost 2.5 years now. And I think Akash is definitely here to stay. You can even stake Akash AKT on Kepler. There's also a 10% staking APR. You can see that also here on Mintscan. So if you go here, you can see here always the current staking APR, the inflation rate, the amount of tokens that are bonded, and more details. Also, go follow Greg Rosuri on Twitter. He's the founder of AkashNet, and follow also AkashNet _ on Twitter. Now, my second AI play for Cosmos is in fact Fetch.ai. Fetch AI, coin ticker FET, almost at 50 US dollar cents right now. Fully diluted market cap of 570 million. So it's actually bigger than Akash. And it's also on page 1, ranked 97 now after this little pump here. If you zoom out, you can see that Fed has actually not done bad during this bear market. We actually went on this crazy run here from 5-6 cents to 50 cents already. So that's a 7-8x. And then again, Fed woke up here in mid-October from 20 cents, pulled a clean 2x for in the past month. Still, all-time high was $1.70 around 2 years ago at the peak of the bull run last time. Now, I believe what differentiates Fetch AI to Akash network is that Fetch is focused much more on institutional adoption and on big organizations. For example, Bosch is in their council. They also have a close partnership. They're also deploying pilot projects for their agents and for their whole machine learning system that Fetch AI deployed. In fact, I also made an interview recently with Humayun, who is the founder of Fetch, and you can really tell in that interview that he's a very, very AI-focused person and has a very strong background in that field. So yeah, check out that interview. It's very insightful about AI and the general AI industry. But yeah, Fetch, definitely one to put in your watch list. Now here's my final, very exotic, crazy exotic pick for AI, and that is Bostrom. Bostrom, to be honest, is also a Cosmos project that I think no one really understands. I did an interview with Dima, the founder, 2 or 3 months ago when we met him in Bali. It's a very cool interview. You can watch that on my Twitter page at Cryptocito. And we talked a lot about AI. And in fact, I remember when I was there, he was telling me about Bittensor, obviously also about Akash and Fetch. But he's saying that Bostrom is also positioning itself in that AI field as a supercomputer. And they're just building something that might be ahead of its time, might also be. But Dima is super committed and convinced that this project is going to be super relevant for the AI space. So I think this might be one to put on your watch list to maybe also do your own research on, especially if you are coming from AI, you might be understanding this better. Obviously, they have a very unorthodox way to present themselves, to do marketing, to do business development and community building. So I think it's even hard to find all the information. At least that's also my struggle sometimes. But yeah, I think if you put that in your watch list and do your homework a little bit, there is some documentation here. You can also follow them on Twitter. Now, I want to finish off this video with a brief update from the Cito Zone, which you should follow on Twitter, Cito_zone, where we provide summaries and updates about all things Cosmos. For example, we're also covering here a lot in real time the atom halving proposal, which, as you can see here right now on Mintscan, is on its way to actually pass. So as of right now, we have passed the quorum and we are at 44% almost that are in favor for this halving to happen. And we have 6 days left to go. So November 26th at 1 a.m. Dubai time, this proposal is going to be over, and then we'll see where it stands. But yeah, this is stuff that we're covering there. Also integrations, partnership announcements, and much more. For example, that Neutron is going to be used as a settlement layer for Celestia rollups, and also Stride crossing 63 million US dollars in total value locked. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick update on Cosmos AI coins and AI plays. Let me know if there's other coins in Cosmos or outside of Cosmos in AI that I should put on my watch list. And that said, I hope you have a great Sunday. Share this video with your friends on Twitter, on YouTube, on socials, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new Cosmos video. Stay safe, guys, and be good.